Welcome back to Entrepreneur Central. In today's video, we will be going over former baseball legend Alex Rodriguez and his tips for success. Retired baseball star Alex Rodriguez became a millionaire quickly and at a young age. He went straight from high school to the big leagues and signed a 3-year, $1.3 million contract with the Seattle Mariners after being drafted in 1993. He also got a $1 million signing bonus. And that was just the beginning of his lucrative career. He went on to sign a 10-year, $252 million contract with the Texas Rangers in 2000, which was the largest in MLB history at that time. Earning so much money at a young age was a culture shock for me and those around me, Rodriguez says. Today, Rodriguez is an avid entrepreneur and the founder and CEO of A-Rod Corp, an entity focusing on real estate investments, fitness, philanthropy, and entertainment ventures. He even started a show called Back in the Game. Though the show focuses on high earners, some principles of money management apply broadly to everyone. In an interview with Forbes, Rodriguez shares his 5 money tips for financial success. But before we get into those financial tips, be sure to subscribe to the channel and comment down below. We appreciate everyone watching our videos. Now let's get on to the list. Number 1, knowledge is power. Before you turn to spreadsheets, creating a budget, or coming up with a financial plan, build a strong foundation of knowledge. The best investment you can make is in yourself, Rodriguez says. Educate yourself any way you can with knowledge, education, a coach. Understand the markets and be financially literate. Knowledge is power. If you aren't sure how to start building your financial knowledge, check out websites of government bureaus like the Consumer Financial Protection Bureau or the Federal Trade Commission. These organizations focus on consumer education and advocacy, providing information on things like budgeting, loans, planning for retirement, and protecting yourself from scams. If you already have basic knowledge but need some hands-on help, there are free programs available to walk you through your financial situation. Capital One offers free money coaching to help individuals identify their financial goals and come up with solid plans to make them happen. Alex Rodriguez's second tip is to surround yourself with the right people. One way to stay on track with your financial goals, whether that's saving for your future or sticking to a monthly budget, is by surrounding yourself with like-minded people who will support your plan. If you're paying down debt, you want to have friends and family as a support system, which means they'll be understanding that you can't attend every happy hour or take that trip to Cabo. Staying on track doesn't have to mean not having fun, but it does mean establishing a plan and sticking to it. Put yourself in a position to win, not only now, but in the future, Rodriguez says. You do that by surrounding yourself with great people who have high character and have the proper alignments with you and your family. Star athletes who have lost fortunes sometimes end up blaming and suing their financial advisors. But the truth is, surrounding yourself with the wrong people can harm your finances no matter who you are. Number 3, be proactive, not reactive. Rodriguez says setting up plans is crucial to an individual's finances. He says being proactive instead of reactive is the best way to make this happen. Coming up with a plan can be as easy as building an emergency fund to help tide you over, should you suddenly find yourself out of work unexpectedly. Almost half of Americans don't even have $400 to cover a financial emergency, so focusing on building this cushion is a great start. Having cash on hand is always a good step in the right direction. Emergency funds are proactive measures to protect yourself from making reactive choices, such as taking out a high-interest payday loan to cover unexpected costs. Number 4, it's not about how much you make, it's about how much you save. One major lesson Rodriguez teaches participants in Back in the Game is to put money away for their future. In a time where Americans are becoming slowly responsible for their retirements with the vanishing of pensions, this is a lesson that needs to be learned very early. If your employer doesn't offer a retirement plan, you can open up your own individual retirement account and still receive enticing tax incentives. The sooner you save, the better, thanks to the magic of time and the compounding of investment returns. And our last and final tip that Alex Rodriguez has given is that you should always know the bottom line. It doesn't matter if you're being paid millions or median wages, you need to know where you stand each month with your money. One of the things we always talk about is knowing your numbers, and I watch the bottom line every month, Rodriguez says, and I do that with a company that we own. I do that with our management team, our real estate, and I also do that for my own personal life. No one can do that for you. You need to do it for yourself. And with that being said, that wraps up the top 5 tips that Alex Rodriguez has given. If you found any of this stuff informational, be sure to leave a like, subscribe if you're new to the channel, and drop a like.